Tonight, there's a backlog in getting psychiatric exams for pretrial inmates here in Colorado, and that delay is having a tremendous financial impact on our state and local sheriff's offices. Denver 7 reporter Mark Boyle first reported this backlog last week, and Mark, the question remains, will throwing more money at the problem really solve the issue?
We see that solution a lot from this state, but those representing a lawsuit against the state, as well as those running jails like Douglas County here behind me, don't believe so. In fact, they're housing more inmates with mental illness, driving up the cost and costing you, the taxpayer, more money. We're learning that county jails are where a growing number of inmates across the state are getting treated for their mental illness. Captain Kevin Duffy says nearly 50% of his population in Douglas County has been diagnosed with mental illness.
The county jails have quickly become the state mental institutions for the state of Colorado.
Duffy says the lack of beds at the state mental hospital in Pueblo and the backlog of court-ordered mental health evaluations that's averaging 6 to 9 months is actually costing taxpayers.
It's a very big burden to the Douglas County Sheriff's Office and the Douglas County taxpayer. We have 4 full-time mental health clinicians working here dealing with the inmates. Our numbers are high.
Behind this sheet is an example of the problem. Inside, a woman with a severe mental illness pleading with the deputy for help in getting treatment in Pueblo or anywhere else. It's treatment she'll likely not get before being released in 3 weeks. Budget numbers show the Department of Health and Human Services have asked for nearly $7 million over 2 fiscal years to ease the backlog. Captain Kevin Duffy, though, says this isn't a problem you can just throw money at.
It takes $2 or $7 million and say we're going to use this from the state across the entire state. In my professional opinion, I don't think that'll do anything.
So what are deputies doing inside to deal with this? Well, right now here in Douglas County, about 50% of the deputies that deal with inmates every day have crisis intervention training. They say it's very important to dealing with some of these inmates. They're hoping that all of them are trained by the end of this new year. Live in Castle Rock, Mark Boyle, Denver 7.